Also, in conjunction with that,
neighbors.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
We're at home, finally. It's a beautiful fall morning.
I think it's about 60 degrees. Nice little breeze blowing. Cloud cover. We're expecting rain pretty much any time now, so we're gonna try to get this knocked out right off the bat.
Haven't even had a whole cup of coffee yet, but hey.
We got a few packages in order to make our life a little easier, and then for our upcoming camping trip next spring. Yeah, I guess it would be spring technically. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna open a few of these, show you guys what we got. So we're gonna start with the business side of stuff first, though. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Vistaprint. So
this is not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored at all. We don't do sponsorships, not right now anyway.
We chose Vistaprint because they're cheap and easy.
Yep.
Really,
and they're really actually pretty decent quality. So we got us some business cards.
Easy.
So, you one of them?
Yes. They look just like they did when we designed them.
Yep.
So I'm really impressed.
There you go. That's us. So we can hand these out. Plus, the company I drive for, they got a pretty good referral program.
Most companies do.
Most companies do, but ours is pretty good, and it's a really great company to drive for.
Yeah.
So we have their information on the back side. So yeah, there was that.
Okay, so now let's move on to the fun stuff.
Some of the funner stuff.
I'm excited for this one.
This one.
This one's going to make my life easier, filming just in general, but especially on the motorcycle. And shout out to my friend Angie for
you do it from there.
having one of these and showing me what it is. So here's the package. It's Gear Beast. I got this off of Amazon. Again, not sponsored. I think I paid $14 for this, over $14.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do it below something?
You're not gonna need the damn zip.
Well, that's true. Okay. Yay! I know it looks a little weird. This is, and it is adjustable right here.
Good.
This is a lanyard for my cell phone so that I can wear this around my neck while we're on the motorcycle, and then I don't have to worry about dropping my phone while I'm taking video, because that's the biggest reason why I don't take video when we're on the bike. I'm worried that I'm going to drop my brain on the highway, and then life is not going to be good.
Adjustable neck strap, you can tighten that up to make it set different levels.
Right.
It's fairly universal because it's going to stretch quite a bit. So, and then it's got just a little hook on there. You can take it off.
Now
I got a big box sitting down here. This is also for the
spring.
Spring. Well, yeah, more spring than summer than anything.
We've been trying to find one of these of a particular size and of a particular price point. We didn't want to spend a lot of money because we don't really do a lot of camping.
Hopefully that'll change.
Hopefully that'll change, but when you're making your first forays into the camping world, you don't want to spend a lot of money because you don't know.
This guy's just a nice, simple little tent.
Yep.
This is a 4-person tent.
That's what they say.
That's what they say, which usually means it's a comfortable 3-person tent or a 2-person tent with the extra room. That's the way I look at it. I'm 6'2", 250 pounds. I'm not a small guy. So I wanted something that's big enough that we can put our air mattress in for the both of us, but small enough that if I want to, I can go on a solo camping trip and take this with me by myself. So
we had one about the same size. It was a different brand, and he took it on a solo camping trip on the motorcycle.
And my bungee cord snapped off the back of my bike, and my tent went for a ride down the highway. It's big enough that we can put our queen size air mattress in it.
Yes.
still have actually a little bit of extra room to put our gear on the inside of the tent.
And when you're camping off a motorcycle, if you're just going for like a day trip, you could probably get all of your camping gear on the motorcycle without need of a trailer. So it's kind of important to have a little extra space to bring all of that stuff inside with you, so it's not just sitting outside.
Yeah.
We do have the trailer, and that was something else that we got when we got home, but somebody was really impatient and went ahead and unboxed it and got it installed.
Well, I got the hitch for my motorcycle is what she's referring to. I put it on yesterday because I'm impatient, and I didn't feel like filming it because it was windy yesterday, but it was hot, and I was getting frustrated with a couple of things, with the wiring, the lights and everything. But I got all that taken care of, and we'll add that to the video after a bit here. But last year we went on a trip. Last year? 2 years, a couple years ago.
Oh.
We went on a trip to Oregon.
Oh, that was
3 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years ago, whatever it was. Anyway, we went to Oregon on a motorcycle, and
we camped. And this is what we look like.
Yeah. We live in Kansas. We drove all the way to Oregon and back with that motorcycle that way.
And we didn't go the short way.
No, we went up to South Dakota, then across through Montana and all of that beautiful country.
We didn't come back the short way either.
We come back a different way because somebody wanted to go hit a couple extra states.
Yeah, I think, what did we get, 12 states?
12 or 13 states in that trip.
And those are big states.
Yeah.
They're the western big states.
So, but there was a couple times on that trip, one time in particular going across South Dakota, we hit a bump, and I know the front tire come off the ground on the motorcycle because there's so much weight on the back. We were way overloaded, but we had an additional probably 65 to 70 pounds hanging off the rear of that bike. So next year we're going to... Shh, it's a secret. Okay. We're going for a trip next year, and that's the trailer, because I am not going to be loaded down like that again.
Well, and we plan to be gone about 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, so I want the extra space, and I don't want to load the bike down that heavy again. Yeah. So that'll be a game changer for us.
Well, and there's a pretty good possibility that we may not be going by ourselves.
Yeah, hopefully I can get at least one, maybe a couple of friends to go with us and make a nice trip out of it. But it'll be a nice trip anyway, hopefully.
So yeah, we needed the extra cargo space, and after going on that trip to Oregon with all that weight hanging back there, it really made me realize how much we needed to have a trailer if we're going to do stuff like that. Yeah. I don't pack a lot of stuff. He doesn't pack a lot of stuff. You can't do that on a motorcycle.
No, we pack fairly light. We both have riding gear, so we don't have to worry about a different pair of jeans for every day or anything like that. So we pack actually really light. And we didn't, and even our camping gear, we packed about as light as I thought we could get away with. So here in just a minute, I'm going to jump out in the yard over here and throw the tent up, because I need to spray it with some waterproofing spray.
We want to do it before
it rains. Yeah. So we'll show some probably time-lapse video of me putting the tent up, or at least some still pictures of it already up. So till next time, see you. Bye.
right, maiden voyage, first thoughts.
You can definitely tell it's back there, but I've got, I don't know, the trailer itself probably weighs 150 pounds maybe. Then I added another 75 pounds to it in bricks just to give a little bit of weight. But it tracks really well. You really don't know it's back there other than when you start and stop, you can feel the surge of it being on there.